Welcome to King of the Palace. I'm Dennis Nuzzle, standing here with this week's bowlers. To my left, who's just running the ladder, no stranger to King of the Palace, Mr. Dean Sullivan. Welcome back.
Thank you. Glad to be back.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, that's all right. I'm glad to hear it. How's your day going?
So far, it's been going pretty good.
What do you think about bowling? You know.
The short man over there, I think it'll be a great match. He's a great bowler, and we'll see what it looks like after 2 strings.
Did he just call you a troll?
No.
It wouldn't be wrong, but
Well, good luck, Dean.
it's a short joke.
And to my right, no stranger to King of the Palace also. Roll-up score of 667 and number 2 seed, Nick Freshie Zuffaloto. Welcome back.
Thank you, sir. Glad to be back.
What are your thoughts about bowling against Dino?
Dean's rolling a great ball. He's a great bowler. I know I got to be on my game, and it's going to be a great match. Looking forward to it.
You don't want any trash talking?
Oh, God, no. We'd never do that to Dean. If I didn't like him, then maybe, but I like Dean.
Are you afraid by trash talking you're going to fire him up?
No. I just like Dean.
I can't get nothing out of these two, so good luck to both of you. I'll see one of you in the 11th box.
Welcome everyone for tuning in to the King of the Palace. This is the scratch event. Dave Godwin, the returning champ, could not return this time around. You are watching on Alley 3, Mr. Dean Sullivan, with a qualifying score of 623. He was the number 5 seed.
Fires found the head pin.
He's been bowling for 45 plus years. His average is a 115. His high single is a 184. His high trip is a 450. And he bowls at a lead of lanes.
Leaving the 610. Nice piece of wood in front.
Opens up with a spare.
Nice smooth delivery.
Gee, what a shocker.
On Mark. Last week, what a phenomenal show he put on.
Which shocker is that?
He starts with a spare.
Always likes to put the pressure on his opponent. Okay.
Alley 4 working on a spare.
Wants to get 8, 9, or 10, like we all do. Most important, get the head pin. You got to get the head pin.
Ooh, what
just
a break.
As I said, he gets a break and he leaves the 1, 2, 8 with some wood, the 7 drop. Nothing wrong with that.
Locked everything in.
Yep, just get the head pin and it should carry. Any part of the head pin, you should get this spare. Let's see what happens. Oh, I was wrong, people. David, Dennis. He hit the head pin and only the head pin went out. With that
I thought for sure at least the 8 pin would go.
Well, it's an 8 box.
Up now on Alley 3, Nick Zuffaloto, or AKA better known as in the bowling community, Freshie. He's been bowling for 15 years. His average is a 123. His high singles are 200. His high trip is a 474. His home alleys are Metro Bowl, and he also bowls at Exeter Lanes.
Opens up, drops 9.
Could be.
He is the number
6.
He is the number 2 seed with a qualifying score of 667.
Look at John Plant standing there just to go on TV.
Yeah, style and profile. He's just got to drop his glasses.
I don't even think he heard me. Oh, he did. He's just ignoring me. Hi, John.
Could be the voices.
Spare for Freshie.
Yep. Matches the opening spare for Dean Sullivan. Looks like we got a match going already, guys.
How great was that having Mike Moore in here a couple of weeks ago?
Spectacular. I can't, like I said, I can't wait to read his
book.
book.
I'll read it. Absolutely. Anything to do with Candlepin bowling, David, Dennis,
Lunch
right?
with Tom and Stacia.
Yes.
Going to be an excellent book.
Stacia Zernicke, the world's greatest lady Candlepin bowler.
No, I don't think there's any question on that.
Oh!
Nice 9 drop, leaves the 7.
7 pin on a lonely island.
And she was such a lady, too.
Oh,
She was not like in your face like, haha, I'm better than you. She was just such a lady. But you knew when you were against her, you had your work cut off for you.
No, he knew it as soon as it left his hand. Hardest thing to do in bowling, Dennis, right?
Give a shout out to our sponsors, North End Miles of Subaru in Lindbergh, Mass. Visit buynorthend.com or visit them in person and see Marty Babineau and his excellent sales staff. on a new or pre-owned Mazda or Subaru. Go to YouTube, type in Watch Me Suck at Bowling and see our great friend George, who did try to qualify this time around. He does parodies on Candlepin bowling, duck pin bowling, 10-pin bowling. He does video games on Minecraft and other things. Elevator racing. His commentary and his view of things are hilarious.
Goodbye.
Oh!
Sorry, David, but we had a little delay action there on the strike.
That's a really delayed strike.
That was up there.
Yeah, there's no time limit though.
No time limit in Candlepin bowling.
All you hear is timber. And that
I was
one
watching it,
fell.
so I'm like, that's gonna fall back. And it did.
No, he's got 2 out of 3 boxes with marks. Talk about putting
really
the pressure on.
He really wants to.
What's the one belt he hasn't owned? He hasn't won. So he's
Really?
yeah. He's had every other belt.
Wait a minute, which one? No,
Yes, he's the current mixed tag team champ too. He's had every other belt except the scratch.
no. I thought he had it one time.
Nope.
Oh, I thought he had that mark.
I thought he did too, and he corrected me on that. He said he hasn't won the scratch one yet.
But he's got a tall tail in front of him.
Oh yeah.
Freshie.
Well, short but tall.
Shot but tall. I like that one. Okay.
Freshie's like a little blast in the glass. You know what I mean? He's like that. He's like that perfect Jello shot. You know?
But thick and red. There's a guide gnome.
Freshie up in lane number.
He's the bowling gnome.
A little weak
He's
on that
funny,
one.
and you know, he does a lot for Candlepin bowling.
He does. He does.
So you got to give Nick his props. He loves the game, so he does what he can. You know, he holds his own tournaments.
Yeah, he runs the with a bunch of other people. He runs the Pro Series.
And the Nico Challenge.
Nico Challenge. Yep.
Nope.
Doinked it.
How in God's green earth you got the 3, 4, 5.
God's greener. All
Take
right.
it 2 straight out, right through 3 out, Candlepin bowling. I got enough to say on that one. Okay, here he goes. Lane number 4. Box number 4. String number 1. Hey, oh, he set the head pin. Oh, come on, fall down 10. Okay, good.
He bowls
Who's he bowl out of?
on the St. Anne's League on Monday nights and the Friday Night Pro League. He also bowls the Southern Night Pro League. His favorite shot is a single pin, and his least favorite shot is a 2-pinner.
Actually, Sundays morning, 9 to 3. I bowl in the same one. Sunday Pro League.
Oh.
Once a month.
Oh.
It's a really fun league.
Wow.
Shaking his head on that one, people. I don't blame you, Freshie. I tell you what, how did that 7 pin stay up?
Especially when you're bowling against Dean. If you're hitting
I
the shots
know
and
it.
they're not going, you know that you're in for a rough time.
How did that pin stay up? I have no idea.
After 4, Dean Sullivan at 53, Nick Zeppoletto at 46.
Down 7, okay.
Shout out to Candlepin Games and Hobbies watching from Fairfield, California.
Wow.
Also from Anthony Sarto watching, and I just saw it, I think it was Illinois. Lansing, Illinois. Thank you for your patronage.
Dean Sullivan, oh, a little wide left there. He's left a 1-8. Oh, no, the 9 fell. Okay, he's left a 1-8. Dennis, you're going to the left of this, or you have to because you want to make the ball contact with the wood behind it.
There you go.
Beautiful pickup.
I didn't see that until the last moment. You know, when we had Mike Moran on People, and Dennis and David, he told me a very interesting fact, which I wasn't aware of, that the complete length of an alley is 62
And
feet.
they have chocolate-covered devil dogs,
Ooh.
Thank you for cutting.
which are delicious,
Thank
by the
you
way.
once again. All right, people, I get the hint.
Do you?
I'll look at that.
Do you though?
What
Thank
am
you
I
to Craig
gonna do?
Powers, Drum Machine, and Dave O'Donnell watching from New York.
Oh, got good friend Craig. He's bowling.
Oh, nice try.
Special thank you to our friend Casey McCool, professional scorekeeper. Wants to say hi to his friends Dave, Matt, and Keith, which we have. And whoa, that was an odd one. Okay, Freshie up on lane number 3, box number 5. string number 1. Little extra time here, people. Getting set. Veteran Candlepin bowler sets the mark. 3-step approach.
Freshie right down the middle of the plate, and he wrecks a rack.
3-step drop and dango.
Clean up on aisle 3.
Boy, was that a hammer, David, or was that a hammer?
That was a beautiful shot.
Right there, full pocket, left
That's what he
side.
needed right now.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, I noticed, David, he stands a little bit to the right, throws a medium curve.
He kind of has that inside-out curve.
Yeah. He's left the...
Oh, outside in, I should say.
He's left the 3-6 for spare to match up with the fill on the strike. Hopefully gets a spare on the strike. Let's see what happens. Not as easy as it looks.
Ooh.
Oh, he almost took it. Wow.
Not as
Good
easy
19,
as it
though.
looks. Nothing wrong with a 9, but one of the spare. Boy, is it
If
frustrating.
he makes this, the match will be even.
And
Oop.
He's down a pin.
he's down a pin with 4 to go in the opening round.
After 6, Dean Sullivan at 75, Nick at 74.
Want to thank everybody out in Facebook land and on YouTube and local access. Thank you for tuning in and watching the King of the Palace. We cannot do what we do without you, and of course of the bowlers who came out in droves for the scratch King of the Palace. Thank you very much, man. It's greatly
Very
appreciated.
Very pleasing.
I can't thank everybody enough for the strong support that we get over the years. We get new faces all the time. We get familiar faces all the time. It just goes to show that we are doing something.
Absolutely correct,
Right.
David. We owe it all to you, buddy.
It's not me.
Well, you founded it, you started it, and you kept the pace. It's 6 years in running.
Oh,
Many
there's a
more to
whole lot
come.
of people behind it. You know?
Yeah.
I just happen to be the
Thank you for being modest.
home plate. You know?
You're the founder.
You're the founder. Okay, shooting the 6-10 for a 10. No, gets the 10, gets a 9 box. Okay, what do we got, Dennis? 84
Bowling
after
match.
7? Yeah, I know. You told me that.
I see what you're talking about, Dave. Shout out to Banana Fish Worshipper watching
Wait.
from Victoria, Australia.
What's a
Banana fish worshiper.
What the heck's a banana fish?
I don't know. That's the name on YouTube.
There must be a fish on.
It must be a fish that looks like a banana, I guess. I don't know. Maybe
Well, they're
it's
watching
yellow.
from Victoria, Australia, so
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Maybe it's yellow. I don't know. Oh, a banana could be green too, right?
Thank you very much for tuning in and telling us where you're from, man. That's awesome. I asked and you delivered on that one. Dean just a little bit off.
You
also
wanted to
to
play-
Paul De Silva watching from Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, the capital. Capital city.
Oh, this is going to be funny when I read this one.
All right, far away.
By
He
the
gets a
way,
9. It's funny because I just went over this with you, right? Brian Cashel writes, would you guys ever do a triples tourney? I just suggested that to you, didn't I? Like last month?
Yeah.
It's something in the works that I'm trying to work on. I'm going to propose it to Dave, and stay tuned.
Yeah, we just have to figure out the format on how.
Yeah, we
on
gotta get
how
the
about we would
dynamics.
do it. No, because we have the doubles and how they have to work as one, so we'd have to figure out the triple one.
I was thinking like a triple threat match, not 3-person teams, like 3 bowlers vying it out, and either top 1 or top 2 advance to the next round. So, like I said, it needs to be worked out. So
that's
stay
good.
tuned for that.
We'll work on it, people. We'll work on it. Okay, he's shooting the 6-10 for 9 box here.
And Tyler Martell wrote, I will be at the doubles tournament with Richie Bober on March 31st. It will be my first time. We're looking
right.
forward to it.
Sure, absolutely. Everyone come down.
Thank you much. I'm looking forward to meeting you and can't wait to see you.
And Jawsda 1000 watching from Nashua, New Hampshire.
Okay, freshie up. Oh, nice delivery right on the head pin. Oh, frustration.
This
I feel
might
you.
go if he hits that V.
Yeah, I'm thinking Dennis quickly. What do you think? Right in the middle of the V?
I wouldn't even. Well, he could.
Or you're going to go left side
I'd
for
probably
the 3?
I'd probably just play it like I normally would.
Split the 3. No, he's playing the V. And, oh.
And that's why.
Wow. That's
Thought he
7
had
pin.
it. Thought he had a great shot at it. The 7 pin is glued down. Never got touched.
So Australia, is that the furthest spot we've had a viewer from?
I don't know. I don't know the distance, but we have one
They don't,
Switzerland.
no. We had
Yeah.
Iceland, too, one time.
Really?
Whatever, keep them coming.
Yeah,
There's
absolutely.
Candlepin.
We should put a map up on the wall and just start put push pins in it.
Ooh, that'd be kind of cool, huh?
Yeah.
Got Fans all over the country, all over the world.
After 8, Dean Sullivan at 93, Nick Zuffoletto at 92.
Couldn't ask for anything closer. Wow, we're supposed to was tied. Okay, the foundation box, the 9th box in Candlepin Bowling.
Shout out to
Sullivan.
Shag 11784, watching from Sacramento, California, originally from Leominster.
Ah.
And Matthew Cataline watching from Hubbard, Ohio.
Hubbard, Ohio.
Sheila Robinson from Arizona. John Smith, that's your real name, from Washington State.
Dean just off.
A little bit wide left leaves the 4 Horseman plus the 9. Piece of wood, I don't think it'll affect anything.
Yep. 1, 3, 6, 9, and 10 with a piece of wood where the 5-pin would be.
Yep,
For the
here
4 or
he
5.
goes. And, oh.
Just off.
He didn't want
little
that.
bit.
No, he didn't want that.
Next string, I got a little something, a little story to tell, a little shout out to somebody that kind of restores your faith in humanity.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Okay, we'll look forward to it.
I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know that. I'm pretty wide open to a lot of different things.
I mean, I put it on my Facebook page. Anybody who's friends with me, I'm sure saw it a couple of days ago, but I just
Well,
have to get-
Facebook is weird, you know, because it's one of those things where you have so many friends, but you can only see so many posts from
right.
so many people.
Well,
and
I have it so the only friends of mine can see my posts.
Oh, nice ball. Leaves the fire.
So that's why I want to share it with our viewers. I'll do it next string, like I said. I want to.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many posts that I get that I don't remember all of them. I read them. Did I like it? I don't know. I probably liked it.
I don't remember.
Well, Dennis and David, I can't help you because I don't have it. So.
Do you still have a flip phone?
Do you actually have a phone?
Yeah, you've seen it. My daughters gave it to me. Got 5 phone numbers. No, 6.
Mr.
Yours is-
Wheels, 1977, watching from Brunswick, Canada.
Oh, wow.
And Sam Sitar from Hadley, Mass. 10 bucks for Dean for a 111 string.
111. Okay, 3 marks, 111.
It's a pretty close matchup right now.
Well,
One pin separating the bowlers box to box.
It's
well, obviously,
every
gets,
pin.
Absolutely, pinning is so important.
Freshie gets 2 10s. he
And
leads.
this is what it shows you. Dean has 3 marks to Nick's 2, and Nick's only down a pin.
Oh, Rex a rack.
Second strike here.
Now that tightened it right up.
Absolutely.
Nice ball. Found the whole pocket. Dennis, it appears that Freshie throws a minimum breaking ball. I would say some type of a curve.
Yeah, it's
it
an
does have
outside-
rotation
Yeah.
on it,
It's
right?
an outside in.
Yeah. Yeah, there it goes. Likes to get that head pin.
When Freshie is not bowling, he's an order fulfillment specialist at Rochester Electronics. He's also a customer service at Metro Bowl in Peabody.
Well, he's got the 1, 2, 7, 8, 10. He's got to get the head pin. Let's see what happens.
He also enjoys video games and watching sports.
Well, he got it.
Good 18.
Nothing wrong with the fill.
Kind of puts Dean behind the 8 ball now, starting
Dean's
up.
down 9 box to box right now.
Yeah. Just played the safe pin on the left with the wood. Oh no, he went to the right side.
Oh, he got greedy and he paid for it.
Yeah, he
We'll
did.
see if we'll see how Dean answers from now being down.
Well, Dean Sullivan down, right? Down by 7, yeah.
After 1, Dean Sullivan at 111,
Well,
Nick Zuffoletto at 118.
Well, I see him walking around down there, getting anxious.
I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru in Newburgh, Mass. Visit buynorthend.com or visit them in person and see Marty Babineau and his excellent sales staff for the new or pre-owned Mazda or Subaru. Also want to give a shout out to our other sponsor. Go to YouTube, type in Watch Me Suck at Bowling, type and see George Fifi do parodies on Candlepin bowling, 10-pin bowling, duck pin bowling, elevator racing. Anything that he can find funny, he'll do. And he does some great commentary, and he has a ton of followers. And his followers have been linked to the King of the Palace and vice versa. So we are working well together and doing a great job. And thank you everybody out in YouTube land, Facebook, and local access for believing in what we do, because we cannot do what we do without you, as well as FATV and their excellent staff who make us look good, sound good, and make the bowlers, although they are spectacular, look even better.
Absolutely.
So thank you very much.
Well, here we go, people. Semi-final match. Dean Sullivan against Freshie. Nick, how do you pronounce the last name?
Zuffoletto.
Zuffoletto.
Thank you, people.
You'll mess it up, don't worry. Just call him Nick.
Or Freshie. Just go.
Freshie. He likes Freshie.
Well, Dean
Thanks,
Sullivan
Freshie.
wants to come out of his first box with a mark, like we all do. Let's
Shout
see
out to
here.
Glenn F. watching in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Oh,
Okay, so tell us a story, Denny.
yeah, go for it.
Okay. So I started a new route. I'm a mailman, letter carrier. Sorry, don't want to offend anybody.
Oh, God forbid.
I started a new
correct.
route on Tuesday. Thursday, there's a pizza place on my route. I went in, delivered the mail, and there was a guy in there giving me a hard time. I'm not going to get into all the details, but it was basically berating me and stuff like that. So the owner happened to be working, and she basically told the guy to shut up, that, you know, I didn't do what he said I did, whatever. And she kept apologizing, and I figured, I thought about it the whole day. Just, wow, second day on the route, and I'm already getting crapped on. Oh, well, whatever. I come back to my bench later on that night when I get back to the office, and there's a note waiting for me from the owner. Again, very apologetic, with a gift card saying, you know, please, you know, I don't want you to have a hard time in my store. Take this on me. Have a, you know, enjoy your meal. Blah blah blah.
Yep.
And the note itself was just genuine,
Yeah,
apologetic
very nice.
for something
Yeah,
that she
sure.
didn't even do, had nothing to do with her. Just somebody in her store.
Oh.
And that's restores your faith in humanity. When people just go out of their way, she came down to the post office just to leave me that, and again, very apologetic about it. And then I went into her store today to deliver the mail, and she happened to be there, and again, she was very apologetic, and I told her, I said, it had nothing to do with you, but she's just like a genuine, nice person. So thank you to Jackie, owner of Amazing Pizza on Webb Street in Salem.
That
Just
is
awesome,
cool.
awesome.
You know what? I do
lady.
remember reading that story.
Yeah. And
Now that you
there's more
started
to it, like I
talking
said,
about
but
it.
yeah.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah, and like I said, it restores your faith in humanity. It really does. That there are still nice people out there.
Okay, fresh you up in line. Throw. Oh,
I got a funny one for you.
What does Steve do now?
Yeah. No, the other day, you know, we were getting ready for a couple weeks ago. We were getting ready for the King of the Palace and this and that, and
nice shot.
pickup.
Nice
And-
shot.
And Amber and I were getting ready to order food, and I actually ordered the food like Sean Connery through the whole process.
Nice.
And the chick didn't laugh until the very end. It's kind of cool.
Nice.
I didn't think I could pull it off. Amber's like, don't do
Oh,
it.
look at
At
this.
least you went with it.
Yep.
Wait a minute, what? Other phone like Sean Connery? What? I don't get it. Sean Connery was the guy in James Bond.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah, and how did he order food?
How did I order food?
Yeah.
Yes, you see, man.
Oh, the imitation.
Please, I'd like to have a...
Oh,
What a shot.
what a shot!
Look at the replay on that one.
That was awesome.
7-10. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
The shot of the night. Well,
That
the
was a
shot of the
beautiful
last
shot.
3
Absolutely.
weeks. 5, 6, 7, 10 with one piece of wood.
Freshie just went from 5 feet tall to 10 feet tall with that shot.
Oh my goodness! Everyone applauding. Everyone got up on that one, people, including yours truly. And Dean Sullivan.
Dean's behind the head.
Yeah, he knows he's in a world of hurt right now.
Back-to-back
Yep,
spears.
especially with
for
a
the
shot like
freshman.
that. Unbelievable.
Shout out to
My
Adam
good-
Lemarice watching from Waynesville, North Carolina.
Adam, how you doing, man? I know we're friends on Facebook, and I know you talk a lot.
Oh.
You know, ask questions. Glad to see your post, man. You're a good kid.
Drum Machine wants to know, do we know any close bowling alleys to Minnesota?
Ohio.
Yeah. There's a couple, I think, in Ohio.
Yeah.
All right, Dean Sullivan, 3.
That's as much as I can give you.
Yeah, I know.
I wish I could give you more. I wish I could say there's one in Minneapolis, but I don't.
Box 4 through 10. Oh, there.
Oh, is he gonna wreck
thought
it?
he had it.
Nope.
Thought he had the hammer.
Leaves the 4-pin all alone with a couple pieces of wood on the deck. And you know what? This wood just
I don't know.
might be kind of tough. You're going to have to...
Way left on the front piece, left.
Left side red.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, right
I
around.
was
Oh,
wrong.
wait a minute.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, just behind
It is Dean, although, so, wait a
he's
minute.
Frustrated. I can't say it. I blame you, Dean.
Charles Smith watching from Kentucky. Thank you. And thank you for Tom Riley and Nick Lang.
Wow.
Boy, he's frustrated. Can't
Yeah.
say it. I blame you, Dean. Beautiful first ball. Well, like we always said, Dave, Dennis, not as easy as it looks.
Freshie wanted to say he was the winner of the Random Draw Teams event in January at Academy with Steve Latch and John Boudreau.
Quit bragging. No one likes a bragger.
Yeah.
Just dropped 6 on the spare and leaves the
Another tough spare shot.
another one. 6,
See how we
7,
can handle this one.
8, 10. I don't know. No idea. left side of that wood.
Play the
right
triangle.
Side.
Play the
Well,
triangle.
yeah, but what part of the dead wood you going on?
Oh,
Dennis?
you just got to smack it.
Probably
Smack it.
close to the red line.
Red line it, yeah. Who knows? Cap? No, the cap ain't going to work. Isn't going to work. Well, you got to make connections with the wood here, Freshie. See what happens. And
Oh! All the wood went
What
right
a
behind the
bid.
tent.
oh, he went for the cap and almost pulled it off. You just never know in this game, Dennis. You never know.
That's for sure.
Oh, nice tempo.
Yep, nobody never knows how that happens.
Well, he's up by what? 19? Yep. He can really put some pressure on if he gets a mark here. Very deliberate bowler. Takes his time. Finds the head pin.
Goodbye. Oh, I thought that was going in for sure.
Leaves the 8-pin with a... Wow.
Oh, boy.
This is going to be a tough pickup.
Yeah. I agree with you, Fresh. He's looking at where's he going with the ball? If he goes to the left, it isn't going to do anything. He goes to the right, he's not going to do anything. I have no idea. Dennis, quick. What do you think?
Right there.
Oh, beautiful pickup.
Nice shot, Freshie. Nice shot. Good sportsmanship by Dean Sullivan. Congratulating him on a very difficult shot. Nice spare shot. Like we always say, not as easy as it looks. Oh, the
Nothing
pressure.
is. After 4, Dean Sullivan at 39, Nick Zappalotto at 52 working on a spare.
Yeah, he's really got the pressure on him now. Dean really needs to mark.
Yeah, but Dean can turn around and
Wide left.
dial it back up.
Well, got a favorable fit.
But he's going to have to dial it up
Yeah.
pretty soon.
He's left a 1-3-7, some wood. Well, he's got to make contact with the head pin. You going to split these, David, or go to the left of the head pin?
I'm going to go to the right of the head pin.
Right?
Ooh.
Because when you go to the left, that's what happens.
Yeah, didn't cut it.
Yeah, Dean's struggling.
Just a little bit off. Okay, does he get the 10?
Oh.
Okay.
Dean's down
Disappointing.
19 box to box, 20 box to box right
Very
now.
disappointing 48 for Dean Sullivan after 5. Well, he's got to get back on. No marks yet, Dennis?
Not for Dean this string,
No,
no.
that means, and he finished the first string
And he
with
leaves the Caleri.
5.
You know, and Dean and I were talking before, and last week, and he just says he was missing by just a hair.
Right.
Just minor adjustments, you know.
That's all it is sometimes. Like I said, this is the true game of inches, not football.
Yep.
This is the true game, because if you're off by that millimeter, inch, whatever, it totally changes the shot.
And your accuracy.
Yeah.
And sometimes it gets in your head too, because you try to make that adjustment and you realize it's too much. Or
You're your own worst enemy.
Yep,
I don't
or
think we've seen this too often. People who's gone 11 boxes without a mark.
Or sometimes it's moving your feet too fast,
Right.
or it's too slow, and
Your
your arm's
body's
not
out of
catching
sync.
up. Yep.
Well, Freshie's got a real shot here.
Fresh just needs to keep pace right now. I mean, if he wants, he can, he can just cruise right along, and look forward to facing the #1 seed next week.
Jonathan Boudreau, the veteran left-handed bowler.
An awesome Candlepin bowler. Awesome. One of the up-and-coming great Candlepin bowlers.
No, he's
Absolutely.
already there now, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
There was one year in the Friday Night Pro League, he had 21 400 games for the year. That's obscene.
21 out of 30 weeks. He went over
21 out of 34, I think it was.
He's like a machine.
Yeah.
That's 75, over 75%.
Yeah.
Wow. Some people consider getting 300 Candlepins as a nice good. You know that, Dennis.
Oh, yeah.
David? I've been there. Little wide right. Drops 4, leaves a mess.
What-
Split the head pin, see what happens.
Yeah, and it's like you said, Dennis, before. Sometimes you think it's like you're playing down to your competition.
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, I think this,
Oh, that's it. The bowling gods are with Freshie in this match, people.
And sometimes you're not even trying to do it. It happens.
Why did the wood roll back instead of going the other direction?
Centrifugal force.
Yep.
Yeah, but what dictated that?
The force of the ball and that probably the angle of the spin.
But we're seeing
like
it to revert.
for me, I generate a lot of spin off my
That's
ball.
right, the way you throw it.
So
That's correct.
I could throw the ball in the ocean and just
Yeah.
by chance the rotation of my ball hitting the pins causes a different reaction.
Right.
He needs to mark out. That's what
He
it
needs to
is.
throw a bomb right here.
It's way off. Yeah, he's
You might be getting winded at this point.
yeah.
5-string qualifier, and he's already had 2 matches. This is the 3rd. It's a lot of bowling.
Yeah. Don't count Dean out yet
Oh, I never do.
until the very last ball is thrown.
Until he's mathematically out of it, I never count him out.
Yeah.
Never count anybody out, especially Dean.
When Dean's favorite shot is the strike ball, or Gifts his least favorite shot are splits. And when he's not bowling, he works in construction. He also enjoys hunting, fishing, golf, and family. And he wants to thank everybody for watching King of the Palace.
We thank everybody out there that does watch us, David, Dennis,
Well,
and
I tell you
Travis. Oh, it's Travis.
If
It is Travis down there.
If Dean doesn't step up to the plate soon,
Oh, now he hits the head pin, and look at this
he'll miss
mess.
he'll miss the chance of wearing that scratch title.
I don't think we've ever seen Dean Sullivan have 12 boxes in a row. No, actually more than that, right? 5, yeah, 12 in a row without a mark.
Well, considering last game,
And look
Oh,
at
wow.
this. Look at how did that? The
Considering
7
last
pin
game?
stays up and the 10 goes down. And he's shaking his head. I can't say that I blame you, Dean.
I thought for sure that was going.
Yeah, I can't say that I blame you. Well, it's just not.
Dean's at 13 boxes without a mark.
Not 74 after. When have we ever seen Dean Sullivan?
He's pinning well, though.
And
He's got, out of the 8 boxes, he's got 4 10s, 2 9s, and 2 8s. So he's
fresh, he gets an 8, 9, or 10 here, just about all over. He'll face Jonathan Boudreau for the championship next week.
we'll see.
Oh, he just hammered down a nice, smooth delivery. Ball right in the pocket, leaves the 6-10, spare leave.
Box to box, Dean is down 36 pins.
Oh,
That's
no,
almost getting to be impossible.
I don't like this, Wood. Get out of there, Wood. Once again, I know, Freshie, not as easy as it looks. I know he's
And he likes a 2-pinner. Oh, no, that's his least favorite shot is a 2-pinner.
oh,
And his favorite shot was a single pin, and he missed that one,
me
too.
too. Yep. What a game, huh? And Dennis, you
It's
never know.
something.
You never know. Okay, I never thought I'd see the day, not to belabor a point, but Dean Sullivan, 13 boxes, a lot of marks.
Freshie off to the right.
Isn't bad. It's all academic.
Leaves the 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 6, and 10.
Hit the
No
head pin
wood on the
suit.
deck.
Anytime the head pins up, people, it's a spare leave. You got to get it. They missed it. Doesn't matter. I think it's all academic now, Dennis.
Pretty much, but it's not mathematically
No,
over.
it all depends what he gets here. And
Ooh, right through the hoop.
first bad box yet, huh?
After 8, Dean Sullivan at 74, Nick Zuffoletto at 100.
Well-
Nick is up 33 pins going into the last
Well,
2
Dean
boxes.
Sullivan gets the impossible, 4 strikes in a row. That would give him 60, which means Freshie would need
a mark.
17, 27 would need a mark. Yeah, you're right. So obviously he needs a triple. Minimum of a triple to stay in it. And there's one maybe.
It looked good going down.
Looked good, I know. He just appealing.
Want to
to
give
the
a
Bulldogs.
shout out to our sponsors one final time. Thank you, North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Mass. Visit buynorthend.com or visit them in person and see Marty Babineau's excellent sales staff on a new or pre-owned Mazda or Subaru. Also, go to YouTube, type in Watch Me Suck at Bowling, and watch
Nice
my
shot.
good friend George do parodies on Candlepin bowling, duck pin bowling, 10-pin bowling, elevator racing, parking lot attendants putting away carriages, which would be kind of cool.
Parking lot of time.
Anything that he can think of, he'll do a video of it, and you'll get a good chuckle
Dennis,
out of it.
Dennis,
Want to thank everybody on Facebook,
that's it.
on YouTube, local access, all the bowlers that came out for the King of the Palace this time around, for the Scratch King of the Palace. We cannot do what we do without you, and thank you very much to FATV and the OEPD and the excellent sales staff, the excellent staff at FATV for all their hard work, and Casey for keeping score, and Amber behind the scenes doing everything else that she does. We can't do anything like this without you. Now I want to thank Dennis and Steve. A couple weeks ago I want to thank Mike Morin for coming in.
Freshie throwing a nice first ball. Didn't get too favorable response. It's all academic now, people. Oh, Freshie almost pulled it off. It's going to be Freshie next week against Jonathan Boudreau for what, people? The King of the Palace. There's only one King of the Palace. The only one in existence, all due to my great friend, David Matala, founder, originator of the show.
Well, thank you, Steve. I mean, there's a lot of people that are involved in the show. I just gave the platform, and it's the King of the Palace is becoming like its own little cult personality.
And a lot of people appreciate it. Yours truly, your number one fan. All right, Freshie shooting the 7-10, the railroad split.
Oh, signed Epstein's mom.
Here. Don't start that.
Amber May down there with a little humor.
So after two, Dean Sullivan with a 101 with a two-string total of 212. Nick Zuffletto with a 120 for a two-string total of 238. Dean had 3 spares and 1 strike. Nick had 5 spares and 2 strikes.
Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in to the King of the Palace. Now let's get to the 11th box and meet the winner, Nick Zuffletto, a.k.a. Freshie.
Welcome to the 11th box. I'm Dennis Nuzzo, staying here with this week's winner. After last week defeating Dean Sullivan, someone had to do it. About time.
Hey, a few lucky breaks, that's it.
Well, he was actually, you had him by 7 going into the second string, and then you kept consistent, and he just wasn't getting any breaks.
Well, yeah, Dean, he got robbed on a few shots, and I had to take advantage because I know Dean's a very good bowler, and no lead is too great, especially with a great bowler like Dean. So I was fortunate enough to come out on top on this one, and it's on to the next match.
Well, it's not getting any easier. Everyone knows this gentleman with a roll-off score of 686, the number 1 seed, Jonathan Boudreau. How you feeling about that?
I mean, Jonathan, what else can you say about him? Top 3 bowler in the world, a very good friend of mine that I know any sort of A game that I have in me, I have to bring it next week. So I'm ready to bowl and definitely looking forward to a really good match.
All right. Well, I'll see you and everyone else then.